Peace be with you and welcome back to my channel for another video, another spiritual download. If this is your first time coming across my channel, 9 times out of 10, Spirit's going to have a spiritual download for you or for somebody that you're thinking about, that you've been meditating about, and that you've been asking Spirit for the answers to in truth and clarity. Needless to say, my video is blacked out intentionally, so don't freak out. I just want to give you a few spiritual downloads that I've been getting from Spirit in terms of people being ordained to do tarot, okay? I'm actually going to start a group where I show people how to use their gift with the cards, right? Because we all have different gifts. Your gift could work differently from mine, right? And that's okay. That's why we all have different gifts, so we can collectively work together as the collective for the greater good of Source, right? For the larger scheme of things. So needless to say, my disclaimer is always that you set with your higher self. You know what messages are for you, what is not for you. You're obedient to Source, and you know what to leave on the table for somebody else to take. And that's a wise thing to do. That will help you, if nothing else, on your journey. Know when you're taking in information to get the meat of the information and spit out the bones of the information, right? Okay. So tarot, you have to be ordained to do that. Somebody's wanting to do that, or a lot of people. So in the class, we're going to teach you cleansing techniques, how to dedicate your cards to the Most High, how to dedicate your cards to your divine spiritual ancestors, how to dedicate these cards to your spirit guides so that they now know that there's some type of a spiritual cord connected to your cards, right? 40 days, 40 nights, getting your tarot cards before you use them. 40 days and 40 nights. You're cleansing, you're meditating, you're talking to Spirit, you're asking for answers. 40 days and 40 nights, you're burning white candles around your tarot cards. You're cleansing your cards, okay? However you feel that you need to cleanse your cards, it will intuitively come to you, right? As you're on this 40 days and 40 nights type of a journey. This is only if you've been pulled to do tarot. Because for me, I didn't even want to do tarot. Spirit yanked me out of my life and was like, you need to do tarot. I'm like, damn. Okay. Right. So there's certain levels that you have to go through before you do tarot. Let's be clear. That's another download. Meaning there's certain levels of the dark night of the soul that need to be completed. There's levels to this before you can do tarot. Why? Because you're allowing Spirit to use you. You're a tool. You're a vessel from which Spirit can use and speak through you and use your gift. And then you become unbiased. And then you're able to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. And then you're able to accept the truth, right? Even if it's something that you don't want to see. This is why we call upon our protection. This is why we always want to be in a state of discernment so that we know and we can feel our way through these readings as there are messages from the divine, from the higher realms, from the heavens, from some of the ascended masters, right? We're opening up that door. We're asking for help. Hey, I'm on my journey. I need your help. I'm asking for your help. Spirit guides, ascended masters, divine ones, divine beings on this earth and beyond this realm and in the afterlife and so on, right? We're calling upon the source of all things. This is a very powerful experience because, again, one must be ordained to do so. Everybody's not ordained to do tarot, okay? Yeah. Okay, so that's what we're going to get into in the groups. I'm going to go into cleansings, how to do protection rituals for your children. A lot of your children are very special human beings. A lot of these children that are being born ages 7, 8, and 9, and even younger, just all the children under, I'd say 11 at this point, 10 or 11, are very special children. Anything above that is considered to be a young adult. That's a whole nother energy that right now we're not addressing. However, I said that because some of you need to teach your children these techniques now, not overwhelming them because they're already seeing orbs and their ears are ringing, they're psychic, they're having dreams. So you don't want to overstimulate their gift, you know, to the point where you blow a socket. You know, we have to redirect their energy, at least it be a live wire. Why? Because they're in the environment, a part of the world, when the world has the highest level of technology that it's ever had in the existence of human beings. This is a lot of energy to deal with for children, right? Sometimes they're overstimulated. But we're going to get into those things in the group. I'm going to get into meditation for children, meditation for women who are pregnant, while you're carrying life, things that you can start doing now while you're carrying that human being, that earth angel, that starseed in your womb, right? Okay, so this is what we're getting into. The groups are going to be very affordable, and I'm charging mostly because there's things that we're going to need. There's tools that we're going to need. Like I said, I'm going to get the tarot cards, those things. I'll be doing monthly giveaways, just things to keep us motivated on our path. Things that you can actually use, though, to help you on your path. Very affordable. Like after I give away the first 100 tarot cards, right? I'm going to make all the rest of the decks $5.55. It'll be like that type of ridiculously affordable. And the people that can't afford it, we're going to try to make a way for you to get into the group. Yeah, because everybody needs to be taught. But the reason I'm creating the group is just to close in the ranks. Wow. Yeah. Closing the ranks, Spirit said. I'm sorry. I just got a download. Why? Because we're getting a lot of gang stalkers. We're getting a lot of people that want to just stand by. We're getting a lot of people that want to watch the video but not energetically support the channel. And so it's time to close in ranks. It's time to close those groups and make that energy less accessible to people that aren't serious, that are just there with different intentions. Okay. So that's the message, really. Tarot, 40 days, 40 nights. You could do intermediate fasting. Somebody might want to do 1 meal a day. You might want to really get into your greens. Why? Because this helps you raise your vibration. This helps your root chakra. This helps your solar plex. Eating more fruits and vegetables. It helps your throat chakra. It helps your third eye awakening to the point where your physical body will not be under stress. Pomegranate juice, natural juices, ginger powder and water. Helps with addictions, right? Any addiction. 40 days, 40 nights. If you change something and you try your best to do something different from what it is that you're doing, fasting from maybe being on the internet too much, fasting from tarot, fasting from Facebook, and really being dedicated to do that, going within and really doing the work for just 40 days, 40 nights, quarantining yourself in a spiritual type of a way to do the work. All the while praying over your cards, asking Spirit for messages, not touching those cards until you've completed your 40 days and 40 nights. This is your sacrifice to Spirit. You're saying, Spirit, I have to make my temple presentable to you to the point where you can use me. So now I'm putting the environment in my body. How am I putting the environment in my body? I'm eating more greens. I just bought a brand new live plant to put in my house. It's providing oxygen. It snatches out negative energy, right? More plants. Somebody wants more plants. I have an aloe vera plant. I have a fern plant. I have plants in my house, right? Because everything in my environment needs to represent who I am, right? I'm not allowing anybody to cross my threshold for the next 40 days and 40 nights if I can help it, with the exception of the people that live in my house. And in that, they too have to understand that I'm under construction. I won't be the same person after the 40 days and 40 nights. I'm going to stop smoking for 40 days and 40 nights. I'm going to stop drinking for 40 days and 40 nights. I'm going to abstain from sex for 40 days and 40 nights. Why? Because I'm breaking a habit. I'm going through a death. I'm going through a transformation and a rebirth. You will be surprised how your hearing will get heightened. Your sight will be more heightened. Your third eye is going to be pristine. Spirit will be speaking directly to you 40 days and 40 nights. Now, on day 32, it could get a little rough. Maybe something in the outside environment that you can't control, right? Could be affecting your awakening. But you've made a promise to the Most High to dedicate the next 40 days and 40 nights, abstaining from these certain things. And anybody that truly loves you will understand that. It's not an annihilation to their existence. Now, our children still need us, right? Absolutely. That's your ox in a ditch. Anybody that knows what that means, you're going to know that you know, right? It's about when Jesus talked about the Sabbath day, that being the day that you're supposed to rest, okay, which is Saturday. What do I mean by the ox in the ditch? Somebody asked Jesus, well, what if I have an ox in the ditch on the Sabbath and the Most High says for me not to work? Jesus is like, look, I'm going to need you to use some common sense, okay? If you got an ox in the damn ditch, it's wise to go get your ox out the damn ditch. Hello? But the Most High said we can't. Okay, well then leave your ox in the ditch and let me know how that works. Right? It's about spirituality. Intuitively knowing when you're supposed to do something and when you're supposed to get outside of the scope of what it is that you said you're going to do. It is the exception to the rule, the ox in the ditch. So that's what this is going to be. So on day 33, if something comes up and now it's the Sabbath and say you need to go get your car repaired, that's your ox in a ditch. You have to be wise enough to know when to bend the rules when it comes to that day. Why? Because the Most High honors wisdom. Yeah, this is the message. That went over somebody's head. Play that again if you need to. You'll get it. Let spirit be your teacher. Let spirit be your guide. So this is the message, y'all. So I'm going to be uploading some downloads today using my cards, waiting for some other cards to come. Hopefully those cards are not as big as these other ones that I got because I cannot shuffle these cards. I'm probably going to have to cut them in half because I really like them. Yeah, and just go from there, you know, and see what happens. But I am using all of your donations to put back into the channel. What else? Yeah, that's it. It's just a general message to you all. And I'm going to start opening up the personal readings in June. I will have a system, okay? So just be patient with me. I got some help. I got an assistant. I got people helping me because I'm like, oh, I think I need a little bit of help. I need good help. I was very specific when I prayed. I said, Most High, I need really good help with people that understand me and I understand them. And we get it. And we all have the same type of an energy. So shall it be. And I met people that just were my people. I don't know what else to say. It was just that easy for me. Right? Because I'm about my Father's work. And it's just that easy for you. Be very deliberate. Check your intentions. Check your thoughts. Always check to see what you are thinking and why. Audit your own mind. If you don't think for yourself, somebody will. So that is the message. I love you wherever you are on the planet. I pray that you're well, all is well. And until the next video, peace be with you.